Hey guys, what is going on? Today I just wanted to share with you stock news updates and two EV stocks that I believe have the potential to make huge upside return on investments. I'll share with you a couple of things with these two companies in terms of what they're working on, why I think these companies are great value add opportunities, and what my price target is for these two companies. Now, if you're new to this channel, I'd really appreciate the love and support by first hitting the like and subscribing for more related content. We're at alliseeisW. We try to gain on positive proceeds together and lead with an altruistic mindset. Let's get started, folks. Now, first company in the EV space is Mullen Automotive. Now, just with the overall S&P and Dow Jones for this week, we know that Monday it started off in the red, as well as today where the Dow Jones and S&P dropped. However, during the midweek, right, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we were in the green zone. And just with electric vehicles right now, it's really gaining traction, right? I mean, as you can see with Mullen Automotive, ticker MULN, its volume has been picking up significantly. And its low point, I mean, towards December of last year, which was a few weeks back, it was hovering at 18 cents, and now it's bulling up to 41 cents. I definitely think that 51 cents is going to be the next leg up. Whether that's going to happen next week or the week after that, it's very possible that it can happen next week because of the volume that's picking up. And this is really driven by the partnerships that Mullen is having. I mean, they just partnered up with an aviation company where now this aviation company plans to expand its program with EV related vehicles, right? To support like the LAX. We know LAX, there's high foot volume traffic, so that's just huge to saturate the LAX area. And this aviation company has facilities within 50 states in the United States. So that's huge news for Mullen Automotive. From my perspective, it's barely the beginning, and this Southern California company is really making a difference. Now, if we were to zoom out, let's go back to like a 1 year trajectory. It's bled out by 84%, as you can see here. At one point, I mean, 2022, it was $3 back in March. If we zoom out even further, I mean, it hit $15 at one point back in 2020, and it's just been on a downward trajectory. Now, let's say if you're trying to invest long term, buying in at the low right now and just awaiting to sell high, you'll be winning at this point. And this is why I definitely think Mullen has the potential to break through. I'm forecasting that in this year alone, 2023, Mullen can easily break the $1 and potentially get up to the $2 range and beyond that. I definitely see resistance being met with Mullen, and the relative strength index right now it's at a steady pace. It's not climbing up significantly, but just looking at the year to date right now in the year 2023, it's gained close to about 30% here, and it's only getting started. So I do think Mullen is a great value add opportunity in terms of, just with the share price. Now, if I were to compare it to a different company here, also in the EV space, Lucid, question is which company is a better buy, right? Let's talk about Lucid here. So I was making videos on Lucid when it was hovering at the basement low of like $6, right? If we go back about a month, I mean, this thing was hovering at like mid $6 a few weeks back. And just year to date, we've seen it shoot up by 88%. That's not including the day when it shot up to 100%, and then it ended the day on Friday with about 44% gain. But overall, it's gaining traction here, right? It's nearly doubled from its price back in the $6 range. And it at one point on Friday hit $17.80 and ended at around mid $12. So this is normal pullback here, right? People are just trying to take profits. However, we know that Lucid, in terms of the Saudi Arabia potential buyout, right? There hasn't been any press release from Lucid denying that, right? So with rumors, I mean, this is good because had it been false information, Lucid would have come out by now, right? So I'm definitely thinking there's a reason for why that rumors was announced, and that the Saudi Arabia public fund will potentially buy out Lucid. What's the benefit of that? Well, I mean, Saudi Arabia investment firm, they have so much money, and money talks in this type of environment. You know that Saudi Arabia likes to get the highest quality things. Look at soccer, right? Trying to bring Messi and Ronaldo into the team just to build that brand. Very rich country, and that's why I definitely think it's a great opportunity for Lucid. And if there's news that does get released in the coming weeks, right, this can easily catapult up my price target for Lucid. I'm setting this at a bullish $45-50 price target range in the year 2023. The sky's the limit with Lucid, and if we were to just zoom out here at a 1-year trajectory, right, this was hovering at like $28 back in February of last year. Now, if we zoom out even further, back in 2021, this was like hovering above $50. 2021 towards Q4, it was hovering above $55 here. So it's at the basement low. If you zoom out here, you're trying to be a long-term investor, buying low, selling high. It's coming again, right? I mean, if you just look at the duration for when it had this low U shape here, right? This has been a very long, progression of just bleeding out, and what goes down eventually will go up from a fundamentals technicals perspective. And overall, Lucid, I mean, it's one of the high quality cars competing with Tesla. I mean, I personally like the aesthetics, the performance of Lucid vehicles over Tesla, and its type of strategy is tapping into the market where customers have the propensity to buy vehicles at a much higher price, and just trying to tap into the people who like getting the top of the line type of brand vehicles. And that's why Lucid Group is a company not to reckon with, based on its competitive advantage of trying to get into a different niche environment in terms of the consumer market. So overall, if I had to choose between Lucid and Mullen, that's very difficult, right? I potentially see Mullen hitting $2, right? So that may be a better buy. Who knows? Lucid may be a better buy. I definitely think that these two companies, from an investment standpoint, complement one another, and that there's definitely room to make money with these two EV stocks. So that's my takeaway. I hope that this video added value. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe for more related content. Thank you for stopping by to watch another episode here at All I See Is W. Thank you.